Hello, hello, and happy 4th of July. It is just past at the time of this recording. I did have to pre record a few episodes there, and it's been, 4 days since I have last played. Anyway, we're back, and we're gonna try to make some delicious progress today. First things first. Iron golems are spawning down here. That is no good, not bueno. We're gonna have to resolve that. Don't know how, but we definitely 1000 omega percent need to resolve that. So, I don't really know how to resolve it, to be completely honest with you, and I don't remember where everything goes. It's tough, I'll tell you. It ain't easy being cheesy, as it were. Let's put some of this jazz down here real quick. The rest is fine. Doesn't really matter too much. Let's go. We need diorite. Let's go and get the diorite immediately. And we are going to see if we can fix our iron golem issues. That being, they escape. And obviously, we don't want them to escape. We want them to come into a nice, peaceful little lava trap. And so I will have to see what spawning conditions we may be able to do to prevent them from spawning where we don't want them. Like, I don't know if water does it, I don't know if slabs do it, or trap doors, or buttons. I don't know if you need like a 2x2 grid like you do spiders. I genuinely have no idea. There is some dye right here. I'm gonna tunnel in right quick like that and see just how much we can get from this little tiny area right here. It's not gonna be much, but every kiss begins with K and every diorite begins with D, so we must dig it out, obviously. But anyway, on a really serious note, I hope you guys had an amazing 4th of July. Hope you ate lots of barbecue, watched the fireworks, hung out with family, and didn't have to work, most importantly. I for one, had to work, but it's a-okay. Not the end of the world, you know. Anywho, it is really, really good to be back. We are gonna be resuming right where we left off, of course, and I did have uploads scheduled for every single day that I was unable to record. So we're gonna continue doing that, and yeah, like I said, the goal of this series, go as long as I possibly can at 1 episode per day. And we're just gonna try to see if we can beat our record, right? We'll make a PB out of it. We'll see what we can do, and it will be glorious. Simply glorious. But let me tell you, I am glad to be back. I was thinking about Minecraft. I was thinking about it, dreaming about it, and just never had a chance to play in the last few days, which is quite the shame, honestly. We are out of wood. We would like some wood, sir. Alright, we'll break that. Let's go knock out a tree real quick. We don't have a crafting bench. We have sticks. Let's do this. Give me... Oh, wait. We have an axe. We have technology. Don't be dumb. There we go. And let's go ahead and craft us another pickaxe. And maybe one more. One more. 2. Boom. I don't know how much we're going to use or anything like the sorts, but I know that we need diorite. We need quite a lot here to hopefully have any kind of semblance of chance to try and prevent them from spawning where we don't want them to spawn, honestly. We'll have to figure out a couple things, but it should not be that bad. obviously we're going to have the trial and error, and we're going to have to figure out all the ways in which it won't work, most likely, before we figure out the way in which it does work. But that is part of the fun. Yes, I could just look it up on Wikipedia or, Mindpedia or whatever it is these days. But what's the fun in that? What's the adventure? What's the trial and error? Where's your inner scientist? It's screaming out for you to experiment, to try new things. And what do? You order the pizza, like you always do. Same exact food, same restaurant. You go to it every time. You know what you're going to get before you walk in the door, and you still have the balls, the gall, to look at the menu. And that is shocking. So that is why we are not looking this up. Now, if you tell me in the comments, obviously, hey, this works, this doesn't work, or if you simply say, this doesn't work, that's actually a huge advantage for me, for us, right? That's one thing that I will not have to try in this trial and error process, and we'll, get it going. We'll try the other things. Does it work with the slabs? Does it work with the stairs? Do we need to do something stupid, like add water? Do we need to add furnaces? What blocks can or can't they spawn in? And in this case, I don't really want to know which ones they can't spawn on. I want to know which ones they can, And then from there, we'll do some trial and error process. Ooh! Sorry. Lost my cool there for a minute. Not that I have any to begin with, but I lost it for sure. Let's get all of this beautiful, beautiful diorite. I really, really enjoy the texture of this, honestly. It is a great block, and if you don't think so, well, I recommend a palate cleanser, my good sir, or ma'am. You must enjoy the diorite. It's so nice. And eventually we will be making trees out of it. No doubt in my mind. In this series, there will become diorite trees because they look so good. They really, truly do, and I believe that without a doubt. We'll go ahead and we'll utilize the rest of this pickaxe here because this is a relatively large vein here we got. So we'll dig out as much as we can until this pickaxe breaks, and then a few more to get out of here, obviously. And hopefully we'll have enough for at least a little bit of some experimentation, some trial and error, whatever you want to call it. Hopefully we will have enough. Oh, not shears. No. Okay. Good. There we go. Now we can get out, escape, get in our trusty sidekick boat, and away we go. Back through our little tiny river here that I am enjoying very much, I must say. We might have to combine a little bit of birch, a little bit of diorite, a little bit of clay. We're going to do all the things. Don't you worry. Right now, I know this building is very plain, and that's because we have not put too much time into this series yet. I know, episode 23, you'd think, oh, wow, this man's already got, his iron farm. He's got redstone everywhere. He's got all these farms. No, we've been playing for about 15 minutes every single session, and so it's not a whole lot of time for me to have accomplished everything that I wanted yet, right? So, for that reason, it's going to take us a minute. Hi, Iron Golem. You may live for the moment. Go patrol. And we're going to see if we can finagle this a little bit, okay? Where's my axe? There you are. All right, so let's turn this stack into this real quick. And let's do a little bit of repeating pattern over here, like that, and like this. So we're going to expand it all the way to here. And maybe, just freaking maybe, we might be able to get iron golems to spawn in here. That is the goal, of course, and I hope it works. So, first things first, we need to go ahead and build up our little truss here of our good diorite wall, which not too hard, pretty easy to follow, a very simple pattern such as this. Let's get rid of these dirts. These were here just in case he spawned and tried to fight the current, right? We don't need those anymore. It also was because we ran out of diorite. To be completely transparent and honest here, we ran out of diorite. So, yeah. It needs to be at least 3 blocks tall, though, around the entire thing here. And that is just to absolutely guarantee that they do not escape, okay? So just kind of follow repeating pattern, and that is good. Where's our bucket? Okay, cool. So, just out of curiosity, if we take this out, what happens to the water? It does not reach the full capacity. Okay, that's good to know. Let's go ahead and get ourselves out of here. Let's go grab a little bit of water. And I think they can spawn in water, actually. Now that I am thinking about this, I feel like most iron farms use some kind of flush system to get the iron, right? And I feel like it's water. So, yeah. Okay. So if we do this, alright, that funnels them right here. Okay, that's fantastic news, actually. Hold on, wait a minute. Let's go ahead and just break these two so we can gain easy access in and out, to and fro, as it were. And we need some signs, alright? We need signs. Wood is in this chest. Silly little truffle. How many signs do we need? A lot of signs. What wood should we use? Birch? Sure. Let's use the birch wood here. That'll work just fine. Fence gates? No. Oh, you just beat them up. Alright, 6 signs should be sufficient, question mark. Let's do 9 just to be sure and we don't have to head back down here. Let's go in here. So, we want to put here and here. Then we want to have signs floating here. How do we go about doing that? So we want the lava here, right? Is there a way to do this not ghetto? That's a great question, and I don't know the answer. Alright, so that will hold it in place there. Let's get the lava. Let's break this, and break that. Alright, so we want it to be there, right? Now, we need... So they're going to flow to here. So can we just simply do something weird like that? What happened? Oh, I forgot you can edit the sign. Okay, that was weird. Alright, so like that. We want to hold the lava in place. So let's do something weird like this. So that'll hold it here, right? And then... we just need one here. Right? And then the lava should stay? Question mark. Fantastic. Okay. It's a little ghetto, but it should work. Alright? It should, in fact, work. Cool. Let's go ahead and light up this top of our base real quick. Just because we're experimenting. We're not sleeping through this night. All of that jazz. And, yeah. Cool. Now let's kill that golem real quick. And then we are going to see if that worked, if that's enough to spawn him up there, or if we need to do more. Which we very well might. That is a 100% a possibility here. Sir, stop moving. Alright. Got you right where we want you. Got him. Okay. Fantastic. Alright, so the first thing I think I want to try here is path blocks. Okay? I think if we did something like this and like 4 blocks back, something like this, and then just do this entire side here, right? Break all of these flowers. Again, we are allowed to break the flowers. Hello, zombie. Ayah! Ayah. Okay. Let's do that. And let's see, first and foremost, can they spawn on half blocks? If the answer is yes, we're going to try something else. If the answer is no, well then we've won. And they're going to randomly spawn at the top. Sir. Bob and weave. Waya! Got him. Okay, good. So that is all path blocked. Now, let's try to get one of these men to spawn. The next thing is, can they spawn out here? Or can they spawn in any of these rooms here? The answer, I don't know. We're going to hope and assume that they will not, but we have no proof of concept here, alright? Literally 0. I would really appreciate if one could spawn. I don't really like that wood finishing there. At least it's such a harsh line. But this is now like a relatively big area that they can spawn in. I need you to spawn one. Just once, please. If you spawn one as proof of concept, well, no. Okay. Wake up, sunshines. It's daytime, buddies. What are you doing? Hello? Wait. Okay. Well, that's an interesting turn of events. I did not expect you to spawn there. Okay. Okay. That's not a problem, actually. The fact that he spawned here and not down there is a very good sign, I think. So let's kill this man. Very carefully so that he does not one-shot us. Very, very carefully. Crouching as far back as I can be on this block. Okay. Thanks for your iron. I appreciate you, sir. Inventory full. Alright, so you spawned there. Very interesting. Very interesting. Let's go ahead and get the birch logs here. We don't quite have enough, but we'll put down what we do have. Slab up the rest. Use them because I have no other use for them at this particular moment, and then we'll have to go and grab some more birch wood so we can see if they're still going to spawn up here, and if so, we might be able to finagle this. All right, so thanks so much for watching. I appreciate you so much, and we'll see you guys in the next episode. Ciao.